Have you ever stopped to reflect on how small everyday actions can have a significant impact on your finances? The habits we cultivate daily often go unnoticed but play a crucial role in our financial health. In today's video, we'll explore 4 common financial habits that might be sabotaging your savings and hindering the growth of your wealth. Each of these habits can directly influence your wallet and the future of your finances. Let's delve into these behaviors in detail to understand how small changes can make a big difference in your financial stability. If you want to change something, you first need to understand the root of the problem. Identify the habits that are draining your money to correct them. Let's get started. Number 1. Living beyond your means. It all starts innocently enough by spending a little more than we currently have, resorting to a small loan while waiting for the payday. However, over the years, this becomes one of the reasons why many people end up in debt. We live in a world where material possessions are considered important, and it's normal to want to feel important by showcasing how much we can afford. New clothes, phones, cars, and beautiful houses. The problem arises when people do this without having sufficient resources. When they lose their jobs, they feel like their world is falling apart. If this is your case, don't wait until it's too late to break this habit. It's surprising how much we focus on immediate desires and forget about future consequences. What's the solution? What can you do to avoid falling into this financial trap? First, ignore what others think of you and focus on making good use of your money. If you want to live in your dream house, travel, and enjoy comforts, you need to seize the present, work hard, make sacrifices, and let go of some things so that in the future, you can enjoy all of it while maintaining financial freedom. Consider this phrase that might help clarify this moment. Being an entrepreneur is living a few years of your life like most people won't, so that you can spend the rest of your life like most people can't. The second habit that makes you lose money is buying what you don't need or seldom use. I remember a few years ago when I struggled to control my shopping habits. I always found an excuse to buy a new t-shirt, a pair of sneakers, or a beautiful watch, be it for a birthday party, a wedding, dinner with friends, university presentations. My wardrobe wasn't overly full, yet I still felt like I had nothing to wear or ended up wearing the same clothes every week. Gradually, I realized the significant amount of money I was squandering, so I gave away the clothes I no longer used, keeping only what I genuinely liked. To my surprise, it was very little. It's been over a year since I last bought clothes. And you know the best part? I always have something to wear and feel like I don't need to buy more. Now it's your turn. Look around your house for all those things you're not using or seldom use. They might be books, clothes, shoes, decorations, and even things like cell phone plans, cable TV, movies, internet subscriptions. I say this because I know people who hardly watch television yet pay for all the channels and streaming services. There are also those who pay for mobile internet despite having it at home and work. All these are unnecessary expenses. Examine what you've acquired, make a list of these items, and decide what to do with them. Here are 3 options to assist you. 1. Donate them to people who genuinely need them. 2. Organize a garage sale to recover some of your money. 3. Cancel services you don't use or truly need. And what about future purchases? Currently, I follow a simple rule to avoid wasting money. Everything I buy for my home must be simultaneously useful, necessary, and beautiful. But what about things that meet only one of these criteria? For example, if they're only beautiful, then they must be something incredibly beautiful to you, like an artwork from your favorite painter. As for things that are useful and necessary, the necessary ones are those you need to live, like food, and for your work or development. For instance, a photographer needs a good camera with all the features to take quality photos, whereas someone who takes photos occasionally as a hobby can manage with a cell phone camera, given that most current phones have very powerful cameras. Lastly, useful things go hand in hand with necessary ones. For example, a juicer instead of manually juicing fruits. In my case, it's very useful because I make juices every day, and the machine saves me time and energy. Remember that small expenses add up to significant amounts of money you can use to achieve some of your goals. Number 3, impulse buying. This occurs when someone goes shopping without a specific plan and buys something due to a discount, promotion, or an attractive advertisement, even though they typically weren't considering getting that product. This is connected to the previous point, since this way, we end up buying things that we don't really need or hardly ever use. Moreover, if you have a credit card, it's highly likely that you'll spend money you don't have. Remember that just because you haven't reached the limit of your card doesn't mean you can afford to buy more. Credit cards offer many benefits, but if not used sensibly, they can become a major problem for your financial life. Engaging in impulse buying is a dangerous habit for our wallets. I imagine you are well aware of this, but what can we do to reduce our impulse purchases? Recently, we made a video detailing how to save money if you have a low income. Click here to watch it after this video. For now, I'll mention 7 other ways to save money exclusively for today's video. 1. Make a shopping list. 2. Don't take children along. 3. Don't buy more than what's necessary. 4. Eat before going shopping. 5. Note down every purchase you make. 6. Take your time to consider before buying. 7. Don't buy anything on credit if you're already close to the limit. Certainly, these aren't all possible ways to deal with the habit of impulse buying. For example, I heard someone say that when they enter a store, they repeat the mantra, "I don't need this, I don't need this, I don't need this," mentally all the time. But undoubtedly, the best way is, don't enter the store if you don't have a pre-planned purchase. That always works. Let's move on to the 4th habit, not saving, or better put, not having the habit of saving. There are so many people out there living from paycheck to paycheck and always having an excuse. I don't earn enough. I don't know how to do it. Life is too short. We need to enjoy here and now. The main problem might lie in how we perceive the idea of savings. Why should saving for our own well-being and that of our family be unpleasant? In reality, it's a way to ensure financial stability and future opportunities. The habit of saving is crucial to building a strong financial future. Without this habit, it's hard to start your own business, invest in personal development, or have resources available for well-deserved vacations. Sometimes the lack of savings leads to extreme situations, like having to sell valuable belongings or resorting to loans with very high interest rates to cover financial emergencies. To help change this scenario, we offer various options and strategies to save money. Here at Time to Invest, you'll find detailed information on different saving methods. These options range from practical tips to cut daily expenses to guidance on how to invest wisely for the future. Therefore, there are no excuses not to start saving. It's important to identify areas where we can cut unnecessary expenses and establish a personal savings plan. Share with us what bad habit causes you to lose money. Leave your comments below this video. We're here to help and answer your questions. Comment on which of these ideas interested you the most. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel to not miss out on new videos that can change your life. See you in the next video. Take care.